like this. Or you. Or the things that have happened since you arrived. But to defy the Grey Man is to court death.
Exactly. So orders then. Reeves tells me there are whispers of the Broken Branch on the nearest mortal plane. That's House of Cups territory. But I can see how sending a mortal to investigate would be less ostentatious. Do as the Grey Man commands, and I hope you disappoint him.
Wizard! Finally! You were gone for days! We were scrounging up a new glamour to come find you. What happened? Wow. So a lot happened. The Grey Man, huh? Never met him myself, but the stories don't paint him as so cooperative. Wonder what his game is.
Forget the Monster King. Tell me of this monster cure. The Broken Branch. They turned the vampire mortal. They removed the curse?
And threatened to break the branches of the World Tree. Meaning Bartleby. Meaning what? Ley lines? Because that can't be good.
Bartleby can burn for all I care. We've not felt his beneficence here, but this ability to remove the curse, that could be real hope. Bring me this Lucy creature. I would examine her myself.
Seems the Broken Branch took her, and the Grey Man says they're on the nearest mortal plane.
Then we shall travel there at once. Pack the wagons, hitch the mounts, we ride! Scion, you just wait by the fire. You would only be in our way. We have arrived! Rest your weary tides! Take your repast. Scion, to me! The mortal plane is but a short trek through the Whispering Woods. You may use the same demox as before to traverse them. Beware that plane. 'Tis a foul place of desperate, wretched creatures. We cannot glamour you here. You must face this den unprotected.
This is vampire territory, Wizard, and not the silly demi-mortals you're used to. Trust nothing, least of all them. Be careful.
Hello there, stranger. Welcome to McCreary Village. Mayor McCreary's the name. What brings you to our humble homestead? Vampires? Are you mad? Now why would I be afraid of a word you just made up? No, friend, we are but simple folk with not a fret in the world.
It's all lies. Don't you understand? They've been manipulating you for generations.
Oh, never mind her. Some wanton waif flitted in from the forest. No doubt exposure and the whispering night addled her mind.
And your mayor is in on it.
What? Get the dissenter! Kill the dissenter!
Oi, now we have 2 dissenters. Fine, stranger, you deal with your friend, before we put you both to the torch.
You again? No, the Broken Branch never harmed me. They cared for me. They fed me. Food! Have you tried food? Isn't it wonderful? The Broken Branch also taught me things. Gave me names to feelings my mind couldn't create before. I look back at my own life and I feel remorse? I am uncertain. My thoughts are abuzz with contradictory notions. The only one cutting through the noise is retaliation. I was discarded like refuse by my own house, by my sire, by Count Strigoi himself. Thus, the Broken Branch brought me here to tell my tale and expose his lies. You wish to find them? Why? Revenge? I won't allow it. They may have reduced me to this form, but I am not sure. It may have been a rescue, no? And in seeking my revenge, not yours, we may rescue others. These humans, cowed and docile, have no idea what purpose they serve. Perhaps you should see for yourself. Talk to them of their lives and their ambitions. See the pattern they are raised to ignore. Then tell me the Broken Branch are the villains here.
Oh there, stranger. You don't see many visitors round these parts, what with the beasts in the Whispering Woods. Oh, don't believe what that kook is telling you. We've been here generations, we have, protected by the benevolent House of Cups. They sit up there in their celestial palace and keep us safe from the things what stalk the night. Lucky people we are to live under their good graces.
Outsiders? Why are you asking about outsiders? You're the only outsider here, stranger. This is our village, always has been. We work the farms, tend the crop and live our lives. Well, all except the lucky few who ascend. Oh yeah, blessed blighters get chosen by Count Strigoi herself to ascend to the castle, drink the sacred draught and join the House of Cups. Oh, what I wouldn't give. Still, ain't up to me. 'Tis the mayor and Sir Drakus who decide these things. But one day, surely they will notice me.
Did you calm that dissenter? To think, raving like she was, that the House of Cups lie. How could they when they are us? Why, just a week past, I personally escorted a group of 20 to the Chapel of Ascension. The largest crop yet. They sit at Stragoi's side now. Else where would they be? Now, please excuse me, a mayor's work is never done.
Psst. Hey, over here. You seem to possess an inquisitive mind, a rare quality amongst this herd of dullards, but how far are you willing to go? The Broken Branch? All roads lead to them. Everything explains them, at least in part. To understand your foe, you must understand their threat, and Count Strigoi, the Lord of Cups, threatens all. So how do we find out? How? Well, they're storming his castle, no mean feat, or perhaps simply go there. The House of Sanguine Mercy. A hospital of sorts, but with unconventional methods of treatment. Treat yourself, why don't you, to their mercies.
I don't think it's as serious as all that. I simply sprained it while repairing my roof.
No. Your frail mortal frame is already falling apart. Nothing can save it.
We must remove the wilted limb and the delicious, corrupted blood within.
It is too late for even that. I'm afraid he will have to be put down.
Or perhaps just a splint?
No, you are too far gone. We will share our condolences with your loved ones, perhaps over dinner.
No, sisters, really, I am well. I'll just be going.
I love it when they run. Add spice to the blood. Why are you fighting back? Don't you want to be immortal?
My child, you are unwell. You must let us treat you. Perhaps a bloodletting?
Stand back, monster. The human is under our protection.
What's happening? Why are you attacking me? I thought you were our protectors.
And so we are. One must always protect one's property.
Now, the feed is upon them.
But can you possibly fight them alone?
I won't have to. strange thing, owing a debt to the Scion, but I could not keep him at bay any longer. Must save the hapless villager. He wanders now through what he does not realize is a charnel house.
No. No!
Stand back! She's mine!
Hello, you.
Wait! What are you doing? Do you mean to attack this woman, stranger? You mustn't. I think she saved me. The matrons, they were trying to bite me of all things. I think they intended... this is strange, but they wanted...
To eat you.
Yes, it's like the other stranger outside was saying. It felt like madness. But then this, and you repelled them. I must warn the village.
Hurry, whiz kid, we must warn the village. You are not protected. You are imprisoned. You are not safe. You are cowed. You are not a village. You are a herd.
Listen to her, my friends. She speaks the truth. Only just now have I escaped two of our protectors who wanted to feed on my lifeblood.
Truth, screaming them in the face, and they call it a lie. People really are the same all over. So, here to take me back to the Arcanum in chains? I suppose that's your prerogative. But aren't you the least bit curious about what's going on here? I mean, look at this place. Humans living fat and happy in a world that hunts them as snacks, right in the shadow of the Lord of Vampires. I know you went to magic school, not real school, but put two and two together here. Shame no kind-hearted, all-seeing tree sent their champion to help. I get it. You've been busy. Hamsters were making candy evilly. There was a sword needed chasing. That's okay. I got this. I'm going to save Darkmoor. And the proof is right there. Lucy Easton spent centuries as a vampire, under the curse of the Scholomance. We took that curse away. I took it away. That's the value of knowledge applied, not just hoarded. But sure, haul me off. Leave this world to rot in the name of your personal justice. Do I sense hesitation? It's okay. I'm not going anywhere. I want to see this through. So go, do your thing. Find an ally and save the mortal plane. I'll be waiting.
Yes, I do seem to know a lot about what is going on here. You saw hospital, where wounded go in and seldom return? Every farm has slaughterhouse, and this is very special farm, where the livestock free-range and frolic, blissfully unaware that the hand that feeds them is attached to the fangs that feed on them. Oh, all sorts of ways. Some disappear into the Whispering Wood. Others suffer injury too grievous to sustain, and others still, they ascend. Don't they? Surely someone here must be keeping track of all those selected to join the House of Cups. Perhaps the mayor? And if one could show that an ascended never actually ascended, well, that might shock the cattle into stampeding, no?
Hey? You're not here to kick up a fuss, are you? I noticed you antagonizing that poor injured man over there, convincing him of all sorts of malarkey. Immortals trying to steal his blood. What next? Babies stealing my kidneys? Madness is what it is. I do indeed keep records of all those lucky enough to ascend. One day we will erect statues in their honor, as we did for Count Strigoi. Oh, no can do. Can't share them. Not yesterday, you see. They were snatched away by rativores. Nasty little pests. So, unless you feel like fighting those beasties until they cough up whatever scraps of my records they haven't digested, I think you're out of luck.
Count Strigoi is eating you! Why won't you... Did you just hand me a bunch of sodden scraps of paper? Whatever for? Oh, I see. A list of victims. Not much of it left, is there? I can't say I ever asked the names of my prey. Best not to think of them as people. But this one, Mina Clark. I think I recall Count Strigoi boasting upon a previous trip to Graveholm about an exquisite harp player by that name. Beyond that, I can make out Luther Tillman, who I think is still alive, as I am certain he recently threw a cabbage at me. Why is his name here? And then there is this cluster of names circled quite angrily. Could they have survived ascension? We should investigate all of them for incongruities in Strigoi's narrative.
And you'll need physical evidence to prove any point. Evidence which even this bunch might not be stupid enough to leave behind. Thus I come bearing gifts. A special photomantic shadow lens. It can show you what used to be through your photomancy viewfinder.
Now then, where would you like to start? Ah, Mina, one of Strigoi's more vaunted...
Lucy, are you okay?
Yes, Madam Briar, I am well.
Remember, you're supposed to tell us everything you feel. Any new sensation could be significant.
Yes, I know it is nothing. Simply my lungs becoming reaccustomed to air again. We should return to the task at hand. Strigoi must pay for his betrayal. Perhaps we should investigate Mina Clark's house. I do not know what we might find, but it seems as good a place as...
You will stay here and rest. The Wiz Kid and I will check out this house. Come along now. I think I know where it is. This Mina gal was really missed. I've seen mourners pass by this place too emotional or too afraid to go inside, so you first. Well, it's certainly a house. Can't deny that. Or maybe more cottage. Shack? Shanty? Oh, what? You're just gonna give me the silent treatment? Fine, fine. I mean, it was just a tree, and what I took from her could free us both. How many other Earthlings have found their way to the spiral, huh? None that I know of. Well, there were rumors about Selena Gomez once, but nah. Fine, I'll shut up. You look around. Try using that new shadow lens I gave you. Maybe the vampire snack left a trace in the ether. So vampires were here. No surprise there, really. Mina did ascend after all, but is that Strigoi himself? Weird for him to take so personal an interest in his meals. Maybe that means... Nah. rumors said Mina strummed her soul through silver strings. Too bad for her. Some vampires believe they inherit their victims' abilities through their blood. Mina's talents might be why Strigoi chose her. The plot thickens. The mayor came here after Strigoi. What for, I wonder? Let's pay his house a visit then. Seems the mayor was called away to deal with some rowdiness on the other side of the village. Shall we go inside and wait for him? You're not the mayor.
Neither are you, child. Do go fetch Mayor McCreary. Tell him Sir Dracus wishes to discuss more candidates for ascension.
Feeling a bit peckish, are you? You should have eaten before you left. Dinner's gonna have to wait until our business is concluded.
Impudent creature. You will never be selected with an attitude like that.
WizKid! Didn't know you had that kind of fire.
Know you not to whom you speak? I was born before the song faded from the still night. I stalked shadows while you struggled to crawl, while the dregs of your kind whittled stakes and spears to pierce my skin. I breathed elephant's fire upon their homes. I am Sir Dracus, the Dragon Lord of the House of Cups.
And we are the last things you will ever see.
Bah! I'll feast on you yet, wizard child.
WizKid, photomance it! There you go, kid. Fighting the forces of darkness with the power of paparazzi.
Enough! You have earned your lives this night, morsels. Treasure them while you can, for we are the lords of night, and our cups are always full.
Now, shall we snoop around and see what the mayor is hiding? Unbelievable. Look at this stash. Nobody else here has this much stuff. I think you're right, WizKid. Check it out. Strums her soul on silver strings. Vampires here aren't weak to silver. So why wouldn't Mina take her harp with her? Maybe grab a photo. Looks like Mayor McCreary volunteers people for Ascension, empties their houses, and keeps all the good stuff. A real class act, this guy. You should probably snap a couple more pics. Might be other personal items in here people will recognize. That should do it. Let's get out of here. Well, WizKid, you better get those photos to Lucy. Just more evidence in her campaign against Strigoi. And keep an eye on her. I worry she's straining herself. Why am I helping you? Why not? Besides, I owe you. You're the whole reason I'm here. When Merle Ambrose grabbed you, I detected the energy and followed it back to its source. Merle himself was out dealing with a zombie apocalypse, but I finagled the world door and set off to understand this new reality. I have learned so much I thought impossible, and I owe it all to you. If you had never come to the spiral, I'd have never found it. So thanks for paving my way.
You have photomancies of stolen treasures? My word! I knew Strigoi employed McCreary as a facilitator, but to loot his victims is so class. And there is so much. It takes barely a pint of blood to sustain a vampire for a night. A single victim, if properly preserved, can last a long time. Yet all these objects, all these victims, it is as though Strigoi was stocking up. But why? And this harp? To take so beautiful an instrument and throw it on a pile to collect dust, we silence humanity's best to enable its worst, it seems. Apologies. Yes, Luther Tillman. It is strange to find his name on a list of Ascended, as I'm fairly certain he is standing right there. I fear his presence on this list may indicate his future victimization. Perhaps you should warn him. I would much rather not have roughage hurled at me again. I do not know what is coming over me. The circles are... I do not know what is coming over me. But yes, this circled group of names is intriguing. The circles are quite vociferous, suggesting perhaps dissatisfaction with them. If any of the Ascended escaped their fate, it would certainly provoke such rage. We enjoyed the chase, you see, but only so long as we won. Yet I have no idea where to look for these people. Have you found any other allies in the village? Perhaps they could help.
Survivors of Ascension, feed escape the trough. An intriguing thought. But if they so much as showed their faces in town, their fates would be sealed. You have seen how the vampires have enablers, yes? So, they must be in the woods, if they still be at all. Perhaps the deeper woods over yonder.
Please, leave us alone! Do not fear. There is no need for it. We will take you far from here, far from the wicked vampires, and give you the immortality they covet. More than that, we will give you purpose, a quest. You will help rediscover the power stolen from us all.
No, stay away!
You're lost. If you don't join the House of Wands, you will be cast down by them.
Thank you, stranger. What were those creatures? I've never seen their like before.
Oh, yes. We escaped our ascension. What a cruel joke. They merely fatten us up for the slaughter.
But it seems like they didn't lie about the dangers outside the village. So where are we to go?
A camp of similar outsiders? Yes, that should be ideal. And please, take any photomats you need. Anything to convince our neighbors of their danger. I hope that serves your cause. Now we must find our way to your camp. Thank you again, stranger.
So there were survivors. Clever little morsels. Is this elation I feel? Relief? Why? I do not know these people, nor care to. So why does their survival enchant me so? Could it be that in removing one curse, the broken branch burdened me with another so common to mortals? That dread, choking impulse you call empathy.
Beat it. I saw you talking to that pot stirrer over yonder, calling the blessed House of Cups vampires. That's not even a real word. You saw my name on a piece of paper, expunged from the guts of Radivores, and think that is evidence that our protectors want to drink my blood. Beat it. No, wait, you stay here. I'll go home. I'm feeling a mite weary anyway.
You want to travel into the Whispering Woods?
I do not want to travel into the Whispering Woods. They are dark and full of scaries.
No. You do want to travel there. The Whispers welcome you. They beckon you. Like a friendly voice in a strange land. Go to them.
Yes, my lord. I must go to the friendly, scary woods. Yes, my lord. Yes. I must go to the Whispering Woods. The Whispers will welcome me. I must walk to the woods. They beckon me, call to me. Walk to woods.
Sweet morsel, offer your life to your lords.
Yes, fill your cups with my life.
Did you bring a friend? Can we eat this one too? Or will they be noticed? Hardly matters now. Let us feed. Doesn't it know that won't work? We are creatures of shadow, darkness itself. We cannot be seen by your wretched light.
What is going on? Did someone hiss at me? Am I in the woods? But they're dark and full of scaries. Oh, sure. I was led here by vampires because no one in the village would miss me. Did one of those brainless louts put you up to this? I'll lay into 'em all but good come the morning.
Shadow photos of the vampires about to feed. Much better. Yes, apologies. Vampires are not terribly photogenic. Consider this, though. Tillman would have simply walked into the woods and disappeared. No one would ever know what happened to him. No one would ask. Abandoned by a world trained to forget him after he is victimized in the night. Sorry, yes, we should carry on. I'm sorry. Give me a moment.
Lucy, we've talked about this. You can't exert yourself.
I am fine, Madam Briar. It is just all these photographs. The things we do, the things I used to do with nary a second thought. 'Tis not your cure, but a revelation that makes me ill. We have silenced artists, driven people from their homes, destroyed families, all so we could sate our gluttonous appetites.
And that's enough. Come on, let me take you to the magicians, see what's happening.
Yes, perhaps you are right.
You should probably share those photos with the crowd, Whiz Kid.
Burn all who disparage our noble lords!
Good luck with that.
Wait. Is this a photomance of Quincy Morris? But he ascended, he did. Stay your torches, friends. Let me sort this. Am I mad, or do these three not just ascend? Yet this photoman shows them in the woods, as human. Quincy never went near the woods. 'Tis a forgery.
Could be. I don't go near the woods either, but just woke up out there tonight with this strange child gawking at me. And I got to wonder about that harp in the mayor's house. That belongs to Mina, I know. Only one of you lumps worth the air you breathe.
Listen to the wizard. They speak the truth. We are not protected. We are devoured. Some through ascension. Some disappear in the woods. Others, like me, take ill or get injured and succumb to our wounds. But all of it is a lie to cover up the House of Cup's only interest.
Death. Hello, wizard. Worry not, for 'tis only Lucy. As I spoke to the Broken Branch, I convinced them to aid us. So I joined them. I lead them. I am death for them, and death for the immortals. Together, we will topple the House of Cups. For centuries, they treated me like family, while making me into a monster. And when I rediscovered my humanity, they cast me out. They were afraid, and they were right to be. I will wield this cure like a scythe and cut them down.
I thought the goal was to save the villagers.
I can do both.
Storming the castle does sound a bit tricky, but if we threaten their food supply...
Then they will come running into the light. Yes, I think it is time for the grazing to end and the revolution to begin. Listen to me. You have seen the evidence yourselves. Your neighbors, your families, they are not living in a palace in the clouds. They are gone, fed upon and discarded by the House of Cups. Vampires, we call them. Parasites is another word. Naught but haughty mosquitoes. Will you help me swat them?
We must! Death to the vampires! Death to the vampires!
Then tear down their statues. Draw out their collaborators. Show them you will no longer be their victims.
No more sacrifices! No more ascension!
Bring them back, you monsters!
What the devil is going on out here? Did none of you sleep? How like you, McCreary, to slumber when the world is falling down. Tillman! Surprised I'm still kicking? I know about your little list, and I took my intended stroll out to the woods, but I strolled my way back.
We know about your stockpile of treasures too, Mr. Mayor. How long have you been selling us out? And Mina, poor sweet Mina, who played her harp all day for us in the fields. I mean, Luther I understand, but why sacrifice Mina?
Aye, it's a fair question, McCreary. I suggest you answer it before I tear open your hide and start digging for answers.
I had no choice. It was... well, either I send them a few or they take all. Or hypnotism. Yes, they ensorcelled me with their eyes. Thank you. Oh, thank you for freeing... No? Bye then.
And off he goes to the Whispering Woods. I don't much fancy another trip in there. What about you, child? Go be good for something.
Masters, I have dire news to impart. The village is in upheaval. We must alert Count Strigoi.
Alert him of your failure, you mean?
What? No!
We allowed you luxuries in exchange for pacifying the herd. Now the beasts rattle their cages. The flock is tainted and will have to be put down. And you, who failed in a purpose that no longer exists, will suffer the fate to which you have condemned so many.
No! No!
You will be devoured.
No!
You would save this traitor to his kind? Yours is a curious and contradictory morality. It matters not. When our Lord's festivities end, so too will your village.
You vile, oddly garbed, meddlesome busybody. Why couldn't you leave well enough alone? They were happy. They were safe, blissful in ignorance. Oh, don't give me that. What would you have them do? Roam the world in tattered wagons, hide until the werewolves or gargoyles snag them? They don't know the true dangers of our world, the monsters at our borders. I shouldered that burden. I endured the truth so they could live the dream. And now you've awakened them. And what do you suppose will happen? Of what use is a herd if it does not feed the farmer? Oh, yes. You saved the mortal plane, liberated it so that we all can die. Well, if death be our destiny, you shall meet it first. My people won't let me fall! You think I was their only enabler? My people won't let me fall! My people won't let me fall! that did not go as well as I had hoped. Spare me your judgments. Yes, I helped myself to a few of the nicer baubles left behind by our noble sacrifices. What was the harm? I am no such thing. And where does a child learn such vile language? Very well, take me back to the village. It is not as though I can stop you anyway. I will proudly join my people in our final hours. Now, listen to me. What I did for...
For your own good. Ain't that right, Mayor McCreepy?
Ow! Who threw that? You wretched ingrates! I cannot believe the sacrifices I made for you.
So Strigoi and his ilk are aware of our upheavals. Good. That means he will be coming down here to punish the mortal plane. I wonder why he hasn't already.
Something about festivities, right?
Festivities? At a time when Darkmoor's houses face their greatest danger? Then perhaps we need to increase our threat. There is a crop that is likely forbidden here. A plant whose simple odor makes the vampire's blood burn. I don't know where to find the seeds, but
maybe that shifty informant friend of yours has an idea.
You want a plant that burns vampires? The zesty seeds of revolution? So, garlic. Obviously it's garlic. Why speak in such roundabout riddles? Of course, I don't have any. To bring such a pungent and forbidden substance would expose me right away. Even the other great houses are prohibited from stocking it after the Treaty of the Tip Cup. The only peoples in Darkmoor who might have garlic are the outsiders. The rumored caravans of surviving humans who wander the days and cower in the night. But alas, no one knows where they are.
You return! Splendid! Have you brought me a cure for the Skullman's curse? This does not sound like a cure for the Skullman's curse. This sounds like a drawn-out tale of betrayal and baiting.
You are not seriously trusting Miranda Breyer, are you? She killed Sybil, and we still don't know why. Did you try whomping her on the head? Bet that would knock the information out of her.
I see your guile at play, Scion. Too aggressive an approach, and the broken branch may vanish with their cure. You must play Breyer's game from now.
Look, I'm just saying Breyer isn't helping out of the goodness of her rotten heart. She wants something. Watch out for the moment she takes it.
Aye. For now, though, talk to Keziah. That old mystic should have some garlic seeds hidden in her apothecary.
Oh, the King of Cups stands opposite Death reversed, and the magician returns seeking seeds. Here they are. Beware the Thorned Hermit. She has her own use for seeds, and they plant only destruction.
There you are. How far did you have to go for... What are you looking at? Your guy was here, huh? Not anymore. Anyway, if we're going to help this place, we better hurry. Lucy is getting intense. Sybil? Again? She wasn't my first plan, you know? I wanted to take the whole Arcanum, to be able to dig through its knowledge at my own pace. But you stopped me, so I took something else. A seed. Her first seed, in a way, with which I will plant a freer universe. Maybe you can help. For now, you should plant some seeds of your own. And pass some garlic around. We want to keep the villagers safe, after all.
stranger, what are you planting in my fields? Garlic, stranger, that is the forbidden crop. Aye, there has been a change in the air. They say the House of Cups are but parasites, and they showed me the photomancies. Scattered amongst McCreary's hoard was me grandfather's watch. My father showed me photomancies of it. A gorgeous piece, polished to a sheen, laid in with coloured stones. I never met the man, but I felt as if I knew my grandfather from my father's tales. He ascended before I was born. But he didn't, did he? No, our fields are special, stranger. Our crops yield quickly. Take some of that garlic and hand it out around town. No one will be taken by those creatures again.
Oh, hello again. You want to give me a smelly bulb to protect me from vampires? Oh, thank you.
Ha! Garlic! I knew you weren't as useless as Carpenter here.
I say...
Can't wait to shove this down a vampire's throat.
Useless my eye. Gimme the garlic. I'll hurl it at Count Strigoi from here, sprain or no.
Is that the scent of garlic on the air? It smells like... I am okay. Give me a moment.
So, we safeguarded the town. Now what?
Now we wait for Strigoi's reprisal.
Children of the House of Cups. Fate, what is this? Why all this violence? Why this outrage? Why have you so turned on us, your protectors?
What kind of protectors lure men into the woods to nosh on their neck?
We know of your lies, vampire. The people you have taken, they never ascended.
On the contrary. Why, one of our latest editions has just now finished her adaptation. Greet your children, Lady Mina.
Hello, my friends. It is good to see you again.
Mina, my word. It really is you.
And what of John Seward, Quincy Morris, Anne Holm, Maggie Winter, Victoria Evans, Darla Summers? What of all the others you've taken?
They have well. All of well. And I've come to initiate the final ascension. Please, all of you, it is time to embrace immortality. Mrs. Tillman and Carpenter, you seem the most rebellious. Be the first, then, to join me in the Chapel of Ascension. And together, we can guide everyone to their destinies.
No, don't follow her, you fools. It's a trap. You... We have to save them, wizard.
Do try.
that Lucy Easton? Under all those wooden sticks? Dangerous attire for our kind.
But then you are not really our kind at all anymore, are you? You smell like mortal. You smell like food.
I will not be condescended to by a pair of demi-mortals. Hardly even that. I'd wager you have barely a mote of power or a wit between you. Flit away, pathetic degradations, before I ram a stick through your fetid hearts. I was just about to ram a stick through their fetid hearts, but you did well.
Mina, no, please.
We must hurry.
I must do this, Mr. Carpenter. You will see. It is better this way. There is no want save for blood. No fear save for light. No care, nor caring at all.
You're always saving me, friend, from unwanted perforations of the neck.
Now what do we do about that?
Feed me, please. They say I must take what I need for myself. I hunger. There is nothing, you understand? No desire, just starvation. I used to hear music in the wind, in the rustling of early morning footsteps, in the dripping of water. Now I hear only a rumbling stomach. So feed me, mortals!
Hold her here, you two. When we're done, I will take her to the broken branch. Perhaps they can give you back the music.
I was made aware the Grey Man gave you special permissions to find the broken branch. It seems you have done so. I do not think attempting to destroy a vital feeding ground was part of the arrangement.
It is only the beginning of Darkmoor's liberation.
I do not converse with feral swine. Nothing you have done matters. We will harvest every creature here to fill our larders. Then we will cultivate a new generation of mortals from other planes. There will be no memory of what you have done here. You will have died for nothing. Oh yes, the Grey Man can rot for all I care. The old order is falling. The broken branch's cure will cleanse the lesser houses. But we will survive. For we are the Lords of Night, and our cups are always full! I yield. What manner of mortal are you? You fight like Skolamari.
They are a wizard of exceptional skill. I am death itself, and death does not care if you yield.
Wait. I can assist you. Surely if you wish to save these humans, you want to oust Count Strigoi. I can get you to him.
How?
How else do you get to a vampire? by invitation only.
It is true. We are notoriously courteous.
I can get you that invitation. We have recently increased our harvest here in preparation for a grand mask. I could RSVP in the wizard's name.
And they could stroll right into Kessel Strigoi. What do you think, wizard?
Splendid. I knew you seemed a reasonable swine. Let us go make the preparations.
I will meet you and Miranda when we're done.
Kid, where's Lucy? Did something happen? I expected nothing specific, just noticed she wasn't here with you. Oh, no, wait. Is this our dramatic showdown?
No. You two must cooperate a little longer. Wizard, take this invitation. It will get you into Count Strigoi's mask.
Oh, I see. The whiz kid gets in, schmoozes the vampires, and finds us a way past the guards.
Then, on receiving a signal, I will lead a mob to ransack the whole vile stronghold. Death will catch the immortals at last.
Solid plan, as long as the whiz kid doesn't get eaten.
Count Strigoi knows them. They met at my condemning. He also knows the Grey Man's edict not to harm them. Strigoi will not be so brazen as his underling. You will be safe, wizard. Go to Kessel Strigoi, find a way for us to infiltrate, and then signal us out here, and we will fight by your side.
My friends, we have a most esteemed and unexpected guest. A mortal, no less. Stay thy fangs, for this mortal has been given special leave by the Grey Man to hunt the Broken Branch. I know, such a frightening notion, but leave us not be concerned, for assembled here are the greatest vampire clans in Darkmoor. The Dracuses, the Von Shanes, Radus, Collinses, Orlovs, and Jealousies, all ready to outsit eternity, while the other houses wither and fall to the Broken Branch. We shall remain secured, cloistered, and fed. Our harvests have been frequent, and our casks full. Let the old order rot while we revel. And then all of Darkmoor will belong to the vampires! So join the dance, wizard. Join our house. Join the new immortal empire of cups. Or sulk in the crowd. It matters not. All you might do matters not.
I hope the Broken Branch go after the Scolomari first. Though, how would you even tell? They're as haggard as a mortal already.
I hunger for innocent blood.
Well said. Where is the serving staff? We should have fortified ourselves in my castle.
Well, I don't see what all the fuss was about. The Easterns were always of questionable heritage.
Anyone who would deign to live in Graveholm, of all places, must be susceptible to all manner of infections.
I am half surprised they weren't laid low by a simple mortal ailment, like a cold or the flesh-eating disease.
You mean werewolves?
Oh, you.
Will your brother Shane not be joining us tonight?
I haven't spoken to that disgrace ever since he attempted the Grey Man's treatments.
You don't mean he has become a demi-mortal?
Indeed, he has. Even convinced father to do it. I do not understand how anyone keeps falling for this. Promises of increased power.
And then they end up flittering around with half a bat body. Maddening. So your father, I take it, is not with us either.
Oh no, he is here, likely grumbling about his mistreatment. Lord Strigoi relegated the demi-mortals to the brightest room. Must be miserable. I expect father would burn this castle to the ground for the insult. But alas, no hands.
Wait. Is this the mortal we weren't supposed to eat?
There was a mortal we weren't supposed to eat?
Indeed, it was this one. Apologies, mortal reflex, you understand. You looking for Lord Shane von Shane's father? Yes, he's in the White Room. He doesn't really want to matriculate much, but he gave us the passphrase, "Are you ready to grumble?" so we can get in. Have at it.
Is that you, Hearse? You sound hoarse. Better come in. Who are you? Another of Strigo's dogs sent to bark at me? I won't have it, do you hear me? I am Lord Cain von Shane, and I deserve dignity. Build my strength. Stun my prey. And now the strike. Where was I? Build my strength. Stun my prey. where was I? All I want is power beyond immortal ken, no matter the cost. Was that so wrong? Oh, you've no love for Strigoi either. I suppose I should have guessed that given your tragically mortal disposition. In fact, I did guess that. You won't be able to just open the castle gates, but there is a not-so-secret tunnel behind the clock in the darkest room. I don't know how to open it, but no doubt the library has some clue. Don't neglect to signal your allies when ready as well. Now, if you will excuse me, I think it time I took my leave.
Want the secret tunnel out of here? Makes sense. I'm surprised you've lasted this long. Here, it's a map of the castle. Just go to the black room and set the clock to 333. I'll just, hope nobody else saw this.
What the devil is going on here? What is that chill in the air?
It is change, Count. And it has come for you.
So I see. Very clever, little cattle, aren't you? How did you... of course, the wizard. Sided with the broken branch, have you? I thought you wanted vengeance of your own.
Vengeance is warranted, but it is not enough. I have seen the living price of the House of Cups. I have seen what we truly are.
I take it that makes you Lucy Easton, then. My compliments on your survival. I'd written you off for dead the moment you escaped.
Not dead. Death! The very death from which you cowered and fled for centuries. It has found you, Count Strigoi. It has come for you.
No, I don't think it has. My friends, dinner is served.
They must pursue him.
Wizard, surely we can be rational about this. This creature with you offers you naught but betrayal. Her group attacked yours, yes? Whereas I can offer you life eternal, the blessing of the Scholomance, freedom from pain, or death, or want.
Save for the want of blood, and freedom from what else? Compassion, empathy, hope. The Scholomance is a thing of evil, and it mangled us in its image.
Oh, my dear. Morality is just a human invention, a shield for the weak. I, as you shall see, have never needed it. They ascended. I'm feeling a little overstuffed. Now my hunger returns! And now my hunger returns! And now my hunger returns! The only thing I feel is hunger pangs. Are you alone? Let me fix that. The only thing I feel is hunger pangs. I told you, child. I protect you from the dangers beyond. I told you, child. I protect you from the dangers beyond. I told you, child. I protect you from the dangers beyond. child. I protect you from the dangers beyond. I'm feeling a little overstuffed. The only thing I feel is hunger pangs. I told you, child. I protect you from the dangers beyond. I'm feeling a little overstuffed. The only thing I feel is hunger pangs. I told you, child. I protect you from the dangers beyond. I'm feeling a little overstuffed. The only thing I feel is hunger pangs. I told you, child. I protect you from the dangers beyond. I told you, child. I protect you from the dangers beyond. I told you, child. I protect you from the dangers beyond. I'm feeling a little overstuffed. I told you, child. I protect you from the dangers beyond.
And now, my dear Count, you must face the oldest law of nature. Death comes for us all.
What are you doing? Unhand me! No! No!
So, what's going on back here? Ah, Lucy, Whiz Kid, there you are.
Strigoi is sealed in his coffin, awaiting the next available dose of... Worry not, wizard. I am... fine.
No, I don't think you are.
What?
You've lived a long time, centuries, sustained not by blood, but by magic, by a curse, the very same curse we removed. It seems the years are finally catching up with you.
You knew?
I hypothesized, and hypotheses require experimentation. Experiment complete. See you around, Whiz Kid.
My friend, your return! Yet you do not seem as triumphant as I had hoped. I see. Miranda Briar never returned from the castle. I know not where she went. But her Broken Branch allies departed quickly, not moments ago. It seems then, whatever it is they hope to learn, they learned it. It is a shame what happened to Miss Easton, but we will always remember her. She showed us the truth of our existence, and that truth will not be silenced again. We shall soon set Castle Strigoi to the torch. Then we shall grow more garlic and forever fortify our lands against the vampires. The mortal plane is ours, and I promise you we shall protect it. You have your own cause to return to, yes? Then let us not detain you any longer. Good luck to you, stranger, and thank you.